Well, the city is looking quite nice, isn't it? I say it every time, but I'm always impressed at seeing this here in Foundation. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. Good to see you all here. We got a bridge that people aren't even using. What? I know, I kind of feel upset about it, actually. There's no paths going to the bridge at all, so it must have been built a little too short. So let's go ahead and get that fixed. You folks have mentioned that, so thank you very much. We now have to rebuild the bridge, but we can build one over here as everybody's been walking to the other side. So that explains why everything's taken so long over here. Everyone was just walking this way, I thought, as a matter of convenience because it was possibly shorter, or at least their AI was wrong. But no, the bridge. We got to rebuild it and build it better. Today we're building the church and this new stone bridge here, which hopefully will fix a lot of that. But I think we still need a wooden one there, but we'll rebuild that later. And in addition, you guys have shown an incredible amount of support for a continuation of Foundation. And because in the last couple episodes you guys got it up over 1,000 likes, that means I have to finally flip around the fishing docks. Fine, you win. We'll do it that way. Alright, so before we do that, I think we might want to build some new ones, just so that way we don't have any lack of fish. So as soon as we get the new fishing docks built, we'll go ahead and get rid of the old ones. So let's go ahead and put down where we're going to put these and get it done. Let's see if we can put one here. So I think in total it's, what, 4? Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3... Yes, 4 of them look to be in reverse, so we'll try to squeeze those wherever we can and make do with what we got. Hopefully these fishing docks here don't get, blocked or something like that, so we'll have to find some new places to put these. So anyway, welcome back. Good to see you all here. The city is really starting to grow, and it's almost time for us to start working on fortresses on the hill and everything like that. Is that another patch of stone there? Is that somewhere I could mine from? I'm not sure. Looks like there's something going to be built there, is it not? Is that a construction zone? What is that thing? What is that? Oh, it's just the edge of the dock. All right. Look like some foundations being laid out. I'll build another bridge on this side, just so we can, or rather, on this side of the bridge we'll build another dock, so that way we can keep things rolling. There we go. So we can at least rebuild 3 of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we might move where they are, or I'll build more later. Okay, all good. Once those are built, we'll demolish that. But yes, today we must work solely on the bridge and the church. Those are 2 very important things in order to keep things flowing here in the city. And so that way people don't have to walk all that way. I feel silly now. I wish that bridge had worked. We put so much time into it and so much materials. I'm going to go ahead and lay it out, but they probably won't go to work on it until later. So let's try to put a bridge here. Huh? Ah, there it goes. Ah, I see. Alright, it's going to be interesting to lay out, I think. Maybe something like this. Do you think that would work? Oh, the bridge seems to always extend itself, which is a little confusing because you have to plan in advance of where it's going to extend to, so it doesn't look right, does it? Alright, maybe we'll build another bridge there later, and we'll just go with the stone bridge. I want to actually rebuild a bridge here somewhere, so if not there, then why not over here? How about we try over this side? Looks like some more homes are being built. Excellent. Oh, we can build it over here on this side where the lumber camp is. Logging camp. Hopefully that fits. But I guess we'll see. Alright, I think this might do. Hopefully. I miss having our bridge there, but it was just too much of a hassle, I guess. Alright, we'll start construction. Hopefully that works. Alright, quest completed. We got some more free territory. Excellent. We completed a military quest for the king. For the king, yes, quite. So that's looking wonderful. As well as the bridge, which is nearing completion. Very good. Looks like they just need to cut down a few trees. That'll be good. I'm glad we got the stone bridge to fit there. At least that leads pretty much from the center of town to a continuation of the town and directly to the church. So that way we can fulfill that. Alright, thank you very much. Is there a way to close that? Yes, there is. Right-clicking does that. Alright, so now we just need all of our loggers to continue to cut down this area so we can build more homes. And that's pretty much our biggest needs right now is clothing and homes. And then followed closely by the church, but we'll have to wait on that. And also, we need a weaver's hut, another weaver's hut to be built. But we're just waiting for bigger construction projects to be completed. So let's take our time now to add a few people to the building queue. So we can get building done faster. I'm sure we've got a few unemployed. So we'll make everyone a builder. It seems to always be a necessary thing to do no matter what. We are always building something. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so the church is going up. Let's see how we are on construction. Oh, not bad. They've got almost half the materials that they need, but no tools yet. So we'll have to wait on that. 2 more villagers joining now. Good. So we'll need more homes to go up. And eventually, we're going to go up here. Oh, I can't wait to build that. If I buy more territories now, though, we're going to have to pay taxes on it. So I don't want to really waste money on stuff we're not using yet. But at least we are bringing in iron. We are making plenty of tools as well. We've got 51 in total. And kind of limiting exports now. We got a lot of good stuff coming in. That's really good. A lot of good stuff coming into town. Alright, so the bridge should be built there. Alright, let's work on some decorations while we wait for everything to be built. I think we're working at maximum speed, so that should be nice. So, let's see. Alright, that'll look nicer. I wonder if one day we can put a bridge here again, but I guess not. Let's go for another fence. There we go. A bush for the remembrance of the bridge from long ago. There we go. Okay, well that fixes that problem. At least now people can start using the main stone bridge. About 30-something stone more, and they should be ready. Excellent. And the fishing docks look like they're all in good positions for the future. I love how they're still bringing in fish, though, even though there's they're backwards. You can still see them producing fish. There wouldn't be a number there if they weren't producing. So that's great. Alright, looks like a little bit of the church is done now, the entryway. This, when it's completed, will give us 120 villager capacity, and will give us a 14.40 splendor rating, or whatever you want to call that. Oh, good, we can actually unlock a regular church now. Darn it! Now we can build a regular church after building the rustic one. Now I kind of want to, like, stop the construction. God would appreciate if you would build the monument into his splendor. I will comply with the request. Oh, man. Now we got to build a church. Well, I guess... Should we cancel construction of this and then build the church? This is kind of what I was nervous about. We've already put some materials into this. But... I kind of want to... You know what? Let's get rid of this one and rebuild it over here. We'll do that. Alright. As soon as this church is complete, we'll rebuild the other one. And we'll make it even better. So we're going to do a little remodeling over there. So we'll keep this church here, and then we'll build an even better one in town. On that side. Even though we probably have more space here. But that's okay. Alright, the bridge is nearing completion. 48, good, out of 161. That's going to be huge. Then finally everyone can get across. I still need a bridge here, so that way a lot of these loggers can come over here instead. But that's a good thing that we made those two here. Alright. 2 more people joining the village. Good. Let's make sure we've assigned some more people to jobs. Let's take more lumber camps. Need to be fulfilled. Looks like we're out of people for now. And we're out of cash. Uh-oh. That's okay. Oh, somebody's requesting an audience. Alright. We'll deploy troops right away. Wow, we certainly get a lot for doing that. We get money every time we go on that. Also, I'm wondering why our people are still rookies. There must be a way to train them at the camp. Or the keep, I should say. Let's see. Is there a way to train our people? Looks like they're just rookies, but maybe if we add more things. Oh, there you go. Training dummies and decorative flags. We'll add on to the training camp someday. That is another project that is TBD on when we start that. Otherwise known as to be determined. Oh, good. I think this is the marketplace, is it not? Or no, that's the houses. I think we had I had a marketplace laid out over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that'll be there in the future. Okay, good. So, bridge. Oh, very good. 48 out of 161. Alright, that's a top priority. We need to make sure we get that thing finished. Otherwise, there's pretty much no way across the river for now. And I don't think these logging camps are going to walk down here to do any sort of logging. That's why we need the other wooden bridge to be up ASAP. Alright. Soldiers are regrouping. Go ahead and do your thing. So the remaining projects to be completed are, finally, they're starting on the tailor's workshop. We have another weaver up. So we are making as much textile as possible. Hopefully we have somebody at the sheep farm. We do. Let's see, where are we the lowest? Looks like the clergy right now, so let's go with that. And we have to just deliver 30 berries. Good, all done. Alright, that was easy. I wonder if there's other things that they request eventually for higher numbers. We'll see. Okay, and yes, we're going to turn this area into a military camp. I think we'll just need to expand a bit more. In fact, perhaps we could put a keep up here instead. That might be much nicer, but we'll have to prioritize other projects first. Lots of ideas in this game, for sure. I think the last thing we'll build is probably our big keep up there. Let's take a look at that stone wall that we unlocked. And what does the church look like? I'm assuming it's just out of stone. Same deal? Yeah, just out of stone. So that's nicer quality. Oh, also theme red or blue. Oh, interesting. I'd probably want to keep it stone, I think. Okay, let's take a look at the... We got a wall, didn't we? We got access to a decorative wall. Wooden Keep, Lord Manor, Market, Rustic Church. Oh, I don't see that. It must be under the church, I think. Or we got a small wooden wall. Small tower, gargoyles, arch. Where's that item? Unlock small stone wall. Oh, I bet I remember. It's where we had that one little thing before. Small stone wall, that's it. Okay, so we can make stone walls now around things. So right now, we've kind of got our manor surrounded by hedges, so that's nice. But now we can actually make decent walls instead of fences. Which I think the fences look nice there in the rural area, but perhaps we could put a stone wall around here somewhere. Maybe make it look like a pier. So that's a good idea. Some stuff for the future. Let's see if we can unlock anything else. Oh, looks like we can unlock a manor for the Lord now. Okay. And the treasury. Oh, and the bailiff office for courts. Oh, cool. Oh, and then we can have a tax office. All right. More to build. We'll probably build that in the new town then as soon as more of the trees are cleared. Let's prioritize more areas for housing because that's always been a problem for us. What were we at for housing? Oof, 33. And we still need more clothes. I just don't think we're producing wool fast enough. Maybe. Let's see. I think there was a warehouse in town that had wool. And the bridge has been completed. Excellent. Looks like we might need more sheep. Oh, fantastic. People can finally get to the other side. The first time now that we've completed our bridge. The other one was just a beta test. This is finally the release day. There may be some patches, but finally, look at that. Good. Oh, I guess there's a tree in the way. Well, at least they're cutting them all down. Look at that. Good. Cut those trees down. Okay. Next thing we need to do then is work on... I guess we'll go back and work on the... Let's see, what could we do? Can we do the other church now? I guess so. We said that we would. So let's go ahead and demolish this. It has a villager capacity of 80, but the new one will probably have even more. Oh, a tier has been locked. Oh. Wait a minute. Should still be able to build some of that stuff, right? Oh, yeah, we can still build the church and everything. Okay. Oh, maybe we could put the church up here. It's going to actually take up a lot of space, I feel. Alright, things have been locked because we got rid of our rustic church. Or is that because of our... Nope, it was because of the number. We need a little higher on the splendor. Oh, good, and the tailor's workshop is completed. Excellent. Well, let's build the church over here then, shall we? There we go. So we'll just keep building onto this. Hopefully they'll move those trees. I think they'll just cut those down automatically. Let's go with 3 cores. Good, things are getting done at extra pace. So we'll come and check on the other side of the town when we can. Okay. So what does the arch look like? Oh, it's like an entryway. Or like a flying buttress, maybe? These are going to be awfully tight in here, I think. And that tree will be removed at some point, so I'm not worried about that. Let's put a door on this thing before I go crazy. We can't put a door or an arch over the door. That's going to look weird. Let's actually put a small extension on then. Oh, cool. Well, that looks much nicer. When we buy that territory over there, we'll just add that other extension, I think. So I can't buy that for now, but we'll just do it that way. Alright, let's add a tower on now. Big O tower. Very nice. Alright, so it looks like this is going to hold 73 villagers, so smaller than our other one. See if we can put a cross on the top of that. There we go. Stained glass. Can we put windows in? Oh, I bet back here then. It doesn't seem to allow me to... Oh, there it goes. It has to be facing the right way. Okay. Gargoyles then. And we'll extend the church out once it's been completed. We'll extend it to the other side. Okay, well, we're going to need some doors. For whatever reason, I can't seem to put the extension on like that. Oh, there it goes. Alright, that works. Nice. Very good. Wow, much bigger than the other one. Very nice. Alright, well that's going to require quite a bit of material. We'll add on to that and finish it later when we have more space. Other than that, that's going to add a ton of... Wow, this only holds 78 villagers. I was surprised by that. But we can always upgrade. That's cool. Okay, so what can we do next? Oh, a lot of houses are being complete. Good. And the well is complete. Very nice. Look at all those homes and stuff being built. Hopefully the bridge is the next thing they complete. Over there. Alright, good. No more crazy long walks for anyone unless they work over here and need to go over here for some reason. I'm assuming they wouldn't walk back into town. Bridges look good. Alright, so I guess the next thing is all of your guys' fishing docks. Yay! You get all your fishing docks flipped around finally. Good. Or at least as soon as they're done constructing. The new ones, the old ones can be removed. Oh, look at that. Housing is completing like crazy. Good. Still a big problem on clothing, though. So we better work on that. Let's build another sheep building. So let's go with another... what is it? Sheep farm? Okay. Alright, that'll have to be built. So I think we might be able to import some. Let's go to our trade. Looks like they're selling wool there at that one. So let's go ahead and import some wool. Or maybe we could just import clothes just to solve that problem and get happiness way higher. Let's do that. Let's fix our happiness problem. So, common clothes. We would like to buy until the inventory reaches the value of... Let's say 50. Good. Okay, hopefully that fixes that problem. So sheep farm is the next thing going on, and then we've got multiple warehouses to hold some of that, and also multiple weavers and tailors now. Although there is a problem with the supply, so we'll have to just hold off on hiring more people for a little bit until that's been fixed. And in the meantime, we'll just buy clothes from the neighboring towns. And we can build ourselves a bigger Lord's Manor. Seems like I just want to delete some of these buildings and just build the upgraded one. Kind of annoying to, like, you know, build the same building twice, just in a different material. Okay. Well, pretty much everything is unlocked. There's really only just, like, what, 5 items remaining? Well, actually, there's a few more here. So it looks like 4... maybe, like, 9 different items? Unless there's something else I'm missing? Okay. Not too bad. Alright, so now we've got the marketplace going up. Good. As soon as that's done, we'll go ahead and start hiring people there. And the town will continue to flourish. How are we looking at our extractions so far? Oh, good. Very nice. I'm going to actually squeeze this back a little bit. Let's see. Who do we want to help? Let's help the people. There we go. Alright, let's back that up a little bit. Just want to have some trees to separate the neighborhood. Just a little bit. Okay. So the next thing then is to work on happiness. So clothing, I think we're importing now. I hope so. Villagers are lacking housing. And religion is a big problem. But that's because we're finishing one church and rebuilding another. This one's actually almost done. Only one small... I like how this says a small rustic church. Meanwhile, it's huge. It is just a gargantuan building. Alright, good. Looks like people are coming into attendance. Excellent. That'll solve the religion problem. Up to 120. Wow, that's awesome. And our population is 135. So pretty much almost everyone in town can come over here. That's great. Alright, the building of the next church is underway. Hopefully. Well, they will be there soon. Looks like that actually requires glass, and that's something we're not making. So we better import some of that. Trade resources. Buy until inventory reaches this value. So we should be doing the same with clothes. I don't... Let's buy 50 glass, too. It'll probably be expensive, but I don't think we can make any yet at the moment. Oh, and the bakery is done. I think there's another bakery being built here. So that'll resolve the food problem, which is probably minimal. Yep, not too bad. So clothing is the major thing. So hopefully our imports are coming in if we have enough cash. Okay, so clothing is a major issue. And same with construction. We're behind on quite a few projects. Luckily the church has just been completed. So they're probably going to go and build other things, such as the other bridge, homes, and maybe the sheep pen. Let's make sure we work on that. Let's get the sheep farm up there in priority. Get a couple of those sheep farms going. And do we have houses assigned over here? We do. So they should be working on that as well. Looks like more textiles needed there too. A textile going to be very important here. Another bakery has been completed. I'm trying to buy clothing. Nothing sold this week. This is very misleading, this trade program. If you see the words on screen, and some of you have mentioned it before, that I'm actually selling stuff, it's just very weird. Like, we do want to trade, and we want to buy until we want to buy up until 50, but it doesn't seem to actually work that way. Would selling then work that way? Maybe it's reversed. I've never been entirely sure. Although we are buying 100 bread. Oh, what else can we trade? Weapons, honey, glass, herbs, leather, wine, iron ore and iron, coal, clothing, wool, flour, wheat, fish, bread, polished stone, wool cloth, tools, planks, stone, berries, and wood. Those seem to be the only things we can make for now. Glass must have to be imported because I don't see any sort of sand or anything like that that we can buy. So it must be a pure import for now. Unless something else can make that. But I don't think so. Alright, well. Looks like the food problem is getting solved by us at least having more bakeries. So let's make sure we assign some people to that. Let's actually go back to our job list. Oh, good. New fishermen's huts are available. Ah, good. Now you finally... Oh, perfect. Oh, boy. Today is a big day for you guys. You are going to be excited. All right, let's get everyone assigned to these jobs first. Get another tailor. Maybe we should try to import textile, too, so we can make our own. Let's see, textiles. I don't know. I can never actually... You know what's interesting is when we buy a resource, it gets taken away so quickly by whoever needed it that I don't ever get to see what really happens with it. Let's see. We have more foragers ready. We have no more employees. Okay, well, let's get rid of the old fishing huts. So that way everyone can be happy again. There we go. Okay, so now we've got 4. So that's good. Ah, there you go. Finally, you got what you wanted. All right. Now, if there's any other mistakes, 1,000 likes and I'll fix it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it if it works. No problem there. Ah, good. A sheep farm has been completed. Let's spawn some sheep. And then we need to assign somebody to work here. Oh boy, let's see if we can take somebody off of cutting logs. There you go, Carl. Come on over and start making them sheep. Alright, 2 new villagers coming in today. Excellent. Oh, today's a big day. Bridge complete, church complete, new church being built as well. And, of course, the bridge being probably the most important thing because now it speeds up all the construction on this side. It all makes sense now. And this bridge being constructed as well. And I think I see people... Oh, good. Well, I see them only coming from this side, but I'm confident because that bridge looks like it at least is above ground. So hopefully that'll help people get over to logging camps if they end up living over here without having to walk into town. Because there's no real paths to come around this way. Everybody seems to want to walk this way, which is fine. Good, and home building is completing like crazy. Alright, well, now we need to start solutioning some other problems, which seems to be clothing. What is our biggest problems? Yes, clothing. And by the way, I see shoes there. I wonder if they make shoes too. If they're... Oh! Well, there is leather. We can make leather. Is there a shoemaker? There must be a shoemaker in the game then. Although I don't know if we can import that. I didn't see that on the list. Well, there's a way to... Well, they're buying leather, so... But I don't see a tannery. Is there a tannery? Maybe that's in the future. Or something along those lines. I'm not entirely certain. Alright, I'd like to do a little bit more farming down here. So let's get a couple weavers' huts ready to go, as well as some sheep farms. I think we'll do the sheep farms first. Let's put some more sheep into the economy. No need to be sheepish about it. Very important at this point for us. Wow, look at all the loggers. They cut down all the trees. That's alright, they'll be able to walk down here as soon as the bridge is complete. They can take a beeline for the rest of the forest. But that means we're going to need some more trees. We actually don't have that much in terms of logs or planks, considering how much we're producing. But maybe we do, actually, because we're constructing quite a few buildings, including the church, which still requires 55 planks and apparently 50 gold to be delivered. The only thing delivered so far is stone. Uh-oh, there's maintenance cost, even though... Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we'll see about that later. The church looks really weird, but at least it worked and got a lot of that problem resolved. Although I don't know how to assign a priest. Ooh, money is tanked. Any clothes being sold? 0 and 0. Let's just not trade any resources. I hear conflicting thing in the comment sections about you're not supposed to buy, you're supposed to sell, you're not supposed to sell, you're supposed to buy, so I don't know which piece of advice to follow. I haven't actually seen it work, really. At this point, I'm just more confused now. Oh, actually, we were getting clothing. Alright, let's not buy or sell, let's just make our own. We should be self-sufficient anyway. Oh, bread is good. Alright. And look, the stoneworkers are going out there. Good. Alright, so now the clothing is the major issue. And food. Clothing and food. But we do have more bakeries up than we ever have. I think we built one here, too. Let's assign some people to that. So bread should be being made now. And more fish should be here. Have we assigned everybody to the docks? I guess if there's a boat there, it means somebody's working. Let's see. 40, 63, or 44. We'll help the people again. There we are. I think we could probably do some more fishing docks. They only take one person. So let's build a few more of those. And this time, just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and build them on the side, like this. Doesn't that look fun? There's a ladder there, right? Technically, I think it could work. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Okay, we'll build one there. That one's too close. Build another one there. That should be fine. We'll build more on the other side. Alright, the marketplace is looking good. Taking a lot of textile there, too, and that's something we're not making a lot of. I did see clothes coming through, so that hopefully is being resolved. 58 villagers are lacking clothing. Alright. Well, it is nice to see the town function. Alright. So eventually we're going to need big enough walls to start building our huge... I wonder how big a large stone wall is. Let's take a look and see what it might look like. Oh, it actually is like a... Well, that's kind of a strange design. It's a wooden wall, but with planks for shields. Okay, so it's not an entire stone wall. There's wooden walls, too, so we can make some nice little walls around the... down here to decorate if we want to. Probably would look a little nicer than a hedge, and would take less time to build than fencing out the entire town, but that might look nice, too. Although it might make the game lag like crazy because of all the, you know, extra processing power that would be required to put those fences in the game. Oh, people are leaving due to unhappiness. Yep, we're going to focus on the clothing now. So that's one thing we got to work on. And I want to make sure this is never a problem for us again. So let's actually make a decent sheep farm area here. And then let's put down some weavers and things. So we'll need 100 gold each for those. I guess this is the front door. So we'll have multiple sheep farms, more weavers, and then all the tailors. Nice thing about leaving them in town is that once they're done, they can directly supply the market, so you do want to leave them nearby. Oh, and look at that. Clothing is being sold. Okay. Well, we just need to make more, and it seems like the same thing for bread. We are making a lot of bread, too. Although, more people are going hungry. Oh, boy. Well, let's fix this economy, then. Wow, actually, they're selling a lot of bread. We just need to make more of it. 34 sold, 20 fish, and 5 berries. We just need more stuff to be brought into town. There's a lot of berries here. Used for stocking resources and to trade. Yes, but I wish the employee here would come and buy more. They've only got 1 berry left. I guess they come and buy them when they're empty, and then fill up again. Okay, let's go work on the tailors next. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to build a home down here yet, so we'll make this kind of our light industrial area. Weaving isn't too pollutive. Just mostly fabric and weaving. Oh, good. The bridge is working, and all the trees are gone now. Take a look at what we've got left for trees. I'll leave this area. Good. I think we can start taking out this area down here. We'll make it for more sheep fields. Certainly don't want to run out of logs. And we will leave this area alone now, so that way our loggers can go elsewhere and these trees can regrow for a little while. Go elsewhere, boys. They'll have to find work on the other side of the bridge. It'll be a long walk, but it'll work. And it looks like we got plenty of planks, so we just need... Yep, look at all the wood coming in. Perfect. All right, let's take a look back at jobs. Let's see. Lumber camps, wooden keep. Coal hut. That's important. Gathering hut, also important for the food shortages we're facing. And we are out of workers. Oh, good, and another market is up. Hopefully that'll help with our supply problems, too. I guess the other problem is that a lot of people do live on this side of the river, and they're probably finding it hard to get food. Although I guess it's not too terrible of a walk to go down here. Let's see if we can make a path along the river. Maybe with that tree out of the way, someone will come down this way. Okay. Lots of villagers joining again. Good. And what was I about to do? Oh, the market is complete. Good. Let's assign that then. Berries, bread, and fish. Clothing, and I don't think we have any luxury goods. Honey, herbs, and wine all count for that. Oh, we need more people in town. Still a big lack of clothing. Homes is okay, I guess. They just need to build them wherever. Religion is still lacking, but that construction project is underway. That should never be a problem then, I'd hope. What else are we working on? Food is still a slight issue as well. That's okay. Focusing on the issues doesn't make it bad, it makes everything better. So this is a good thing to be doing. And we're also building some more fishing huts, so that should help out with that. Oh, look at it. And clothing is coming in. Good. 2. 10. Excellent. Oh, people go to buy that right away. That's awesome. Alright, well that must mean that we're supplying more sheep. Because a bunch of wool must have been dropped off at the textile mill. Or the weaver hut, rather. Excellent. And we should have another weaver around too right there. Yep. Perfect. Alright, lots of good stuff going on today. Very good. Okay, do we have more workers? Well, I guess it doesn't tell us who's open. Ah, perfect. Alright, we'll assign 2 market traders here for bread and berries. Then we'll get fish going and additional clothes. That'll help out too. Seems like we got a good supply of bread, so it just needs to be distributed. And clothing is going to be the next big issue. But we're working on that, so it just takes time. Well, looks like the loggers have already cleared out some areas. And more homes are being built. Good. Yeah, there's not much I can do about the homes aside from provide an open space, because then it takes a builder to come over. A builder has to build that. So really, all we have to do is clear the land and have logs in storage, which we have plenty, and then we can start making some more homes. I think we should make a warehouse over here too, for all of our various goods. We should probably build a couple of those. So we'll be able to store a little bit more than just whatever is required at the weaver's huts. Alright, good. Each one holds 4, so it's always good to build a few of them. You never know if you're going to fill up with stuff. Looks like there's 50 wheat sitting there, so we might need more flour from that. There's actually 0 flour sitting here, so more mills might be a good idea. Let's see, where could we put some more mills? Interestingly enough, I feel like we've ran out of space again. How many free territories can we buy? That doesn't tell me. Well, instead of going up on the hill first, maybe we should expand over here. we can get some more trees cut down and then use this area for farming. So let's do that. So I'll go ahead and allow this land to be cut down. Clear it of trees. Go ahead, boys. Go right in there. Okay, perfect. So once that's cleared, then we'll go ahead and start putting some more farms down. What do we want to do here? Let's see, 56... Oh, maybe the clergy? 20 fish in 60 days. Alright, hopefully we do that. We've got some more fishing huts going up. So right now, I think everyone's focused on just building homes. I've seen a lot of homes get constructed, and a lot that are underway. And how many builders do we have? We should have quite a... Let's sort by job. We got a pretty good number of builders. A lot of them are actually like transporting goods all the time. So that's important. And it looks like, well, this is nowhere even close to being completed. Although, I guess we've got all the materials aside from glass. And I don't know if we've imported that. That's a good experiment to see. Actually, we might need an area for that to be stored in order for it to be imported. But I guess we'll wait until everything else is done. Alright, we'll keep working at the market. Make sure that we're selling berries, bread, and other things. I guess we'll have to put a warehouse nearby so that way they can be brought over. And I think I might have actually requested one. Or we can build it over here. It's not too far. Good, well, homes are going up. They all look really nice. I like the houses here. This is my favorite part right there. It's my favorite part of town. Dude, this is so awesome. It really looks just beautiful. I can't wait until we've, like, expanded down here. I think we're going to build the town all around this lake. And then we'll build a giant castle up there. And then we'll build a keep over here. And then we could probably build, like, another one up there. Or some... Maybe we could build, like, a mega church up there or something. Or a... Mom, yes, my own personal home. Which will be my home away from home. Like, when I'm not at the castle, I'm over here. Either way, I just need to be looking down upon the serfs. Looks like there's another military need. I'll deploy troops. We get 1,000 gold for doing that, so that's always good. And, free land. It's very easy to send these guys out. There's, like, literally no maintenance to them. James. Okay. So let's see. Money's good. Bread is getting better, I think. Or butter. Bread is getting butter. So that's good. We got multiple bakers. I think we still need more mills. Actually, let's make sure we've got... Okay, 2 and 2. So we have a lot of wheat, but not a lot of bread. Not a lot of flour being made. So we'll have to clear this land out and make some more mills. Let's get those ready in the meantime. Just because I know what we want to do. We're going to have this land cleared out. Okay, we'll build those in the future. Gotta make some more, way more flour. It's gonna be incredibly important. Just like you clicking and tapping that like button if you liked today's episode. So thank you everyone for showing your support for Foundation. Today was a very productive episode. Pretty much all of our land is cleared. Houses are going up. Church is getting built. And soon, some more farmland. So, ooh, and lots of clothes in storage. Excellent. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.